wasn't just a commercial in the intermission, and the crowd was like hysterical, screaming. So you can imagine how nuts they went when he finally came out on stage.
I mean, hometown. I know this has been the response nationwide. People love you, they love you, but hometown, being back here in Utah, what is that like for you?
It's been like the most just overwhelming performance so far for a tour. I mean, it's just so great to be back home and, you know, feel that, you know, energy from your home and all your family and friends and people who've just been supporting you since the beginning.
Can I ask you some questions? When you come home, are you sleeping at home in your own bed in your own house or not?
No.
See, you're coming home and you can't even really go home, though.
Not really. But that's okay. You know, I still get to see people.
Have there been any hometown favorites, any, I don't know, restaurants, favorite snacks, hometown stuff that you've been able to enjoy?
I can't remember what I did. Oh, I went to Snow Oasis.
That'll do it. That'll do it. A lot of head nods in the audience. Yes, Snow Oasis. We like Snow Oasis. They're trying to connect with their demons right here is what they're trying to do.
Well, you're on the road and you're doing the tour here for a while, and you've been away for a long time. You've been doing the show, getting ready, all the rehearsals and all the weeks, now this stuff. Do you take anything with you to remind you of Utah and of back home? Any mementos that you have with you?
I don't know. I guess, I don't know, my scriptures. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure.
Let's talk about American Idol, because I think it was so obvious to everyone your talent and your ability to sing and to perform. But I think what I know I took away was just your character, your ability to stay humble. You really represented Utah so well. Was it hard to go out there and stay yourself and be yourself?
Not really. I mean, all you have to do is just, I guess once the nerves or whatever is going on go away, you just end up being yourself, because it's like you get used to it. So it's like, you know, this becomes like the normal environment. So you're who you are in your normal everyday kind of thing. So I guess nothing really new.
And you got to meet a lot of those people that we saw, the other contestants. And for a lot of us, we viewed David Cook as the arch nemesis. You know, he was the person that, you know, you were going up against. But did you actually really like him? Was he your friend?
Yeah, I mean, he's like my buddy. I always say he's like my big brother. I mean, he's an amazing guy. I mean, he always looked out for me and was always trying to help me out with whatever I was having a rough time with, and he's a great guy, and he's so talented. I mean, I really look up to him.
And let's talk tour. You guys have been traveling together for quite a while now. This is your 10th stop in the tour. Have you grown closer to people like David Cook, like the other finalists?
Everyone. I mean, we've already been together for the past 6 months, but
good point.
You know, we're still all really close and get along great.
Someone asked me a question. When you're on tour and you got all of you in the bus, when you're stopping to eat, do you like pull up at a McDonald's drive-thru, or what is that like for you, you know? And does the McDonald's window operator go nuts when he sees you coming through?
I haven't been to McDonald's for a while.
Okay. Just Snow Oasis, you know?
Yeah. It was nice. No one was there when I went, so.
David, you shared your favorite piece of advice a while ago, a quote, and you said, "You'll never be lonely if you learn to befriend yourself and to be yourself's best friend." How has that made a difference in your life as you progress through this American Idol tour?
I mean, it's kind of like, you have to like yourself before you really, you know, you always have to like give yourself respect, or else it's kind of like you don't really give other people respect very much, because, you know, you have to kind of understand what it's like, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I get kind of sarcastic with the quote, but I think it's really important to treat yourself with respect too, because sometimes people can get down on themselves.
You know, we've had a lot of people email us questions. We let people say, hey, let us know whatever you want to know. So I've got a couple of questions for you, okay? You ready for this?
All right.
Okay.
He looks nervous.
Rachel from Logan wrote in and said, since you're here and they're all your buddies and you're here in your hometown, are you playing tour guide to people like Cook or Castro or any of your Idol friends? Are you showing them around the town?
I haven't really had time, to be honest. There hasn't really been time to, you know, take them around. Hopefully I'll get a little bit of time. I don't know. But I don't know, because, you know, there are 2 shows and press and meet and greets and all that
We're
stuff.
taking up his time right here.
Yeah,
We're part
I know.
of that.
You could be out with, like, you know, David Cook right now showing him Snow Oasis.
We did get a handful of emails with this question, but one came from Elisa Jennings, and she asked, she's heard there's a story behind the name of your fish, and she writes, why is your fish named Conditioner?
My fish? It's well, my fish, that's just kind of like a joke between me and my friends, really. It's just, you know, one of my friends just kind of came up with it. It's a weird, yeah. And I have a dog too.
Named
Teddy.
Shampoo or something? Like a shampoo and conditioner?
No, its name's Teddy.
Okay, Teddy and conditioner.
Because when it has long hair, it looks like a teddy bear, but it got a haircut.
Okay.
It's a poodle.
And one quick question. Kelly Stuckey wants to know if you're going back to school this next year.
I don't know if I'll have time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to just, I think I'm going to try and do homeschool or something like that. But, it's just a matter of how busy things get, really. Because I don't know if I'll be able to be going to school every day, especially it'd be pretty weird going back now.
Going back to
it kind of won't be the same.
Right.
But, yeah.
Just a little different, just a little bit. Quickly, what are the plans for the future then after the tour?
Well, I've been working on an album.
Which will come out when?
Hopefully by the end of this fall. That's what we're hoping for. But you just, it depends on how well things go and how smoothly, and it's a long, difficult process. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's been exciting and great.
Well, exciting is the word of the day. I think we've got people on the edge of their seats, literally holding their breath. We're not done with David, don't you worry. Okay, coming up next on Studio 5, David's going to be back to sing for us, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
a song that a lot of